Oh. Hey guys, Third Street Reactions is back with you. I'm Tom.
I'm Shane.
I'm James.
And we are back with Rick and Morty, a new season, season 7. We are on episode 3. Guys, we were introduced to Jaricky in the last episode.
Jaricky, he's an amalgamation somehow.
A what?
Amalgamation.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Like a mixture of
It's
things?
a mixture, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Amalgamation.
I didn't make the basketball team senior year, so... I love the episode, but I think I was pondering the idea of like how they came into being, even though I enjoyed it so much.
Right.
Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions. We have more stuff over there. Let's jump in.
Waste our time. Okay, let's do it. Therapy me.
Do you need to take that?
No,
Oh, Keith David.
Just the president.
Maybe we should turn off the phone.
President of the United States. Thought you might think that was cool.
Attention! I know you're in there. When I call you directly, it's an emergency.
I was in therapy. Don't stigmatize mental health.
How rude of me. Hello, I'm President Onion. The CIA secretly relocated the Loch Ness Monster to Lake Erie and replaced her bones with titanium, giving us the ultimate anti-submarine weapon. But the Soviets smuggled in a leprechaun who turned Nessie's bones to silver, giving her the were version of AIDS. She sank to the bottom. And we assumed she was dead, but she was only asleep. Now she's awake.
It's a cheap shot.
Fucking wasted
Worship how
funds
you
on the
want.
floor. It's a
That's
damn
travesty.
I
shame.
like
It's a
Tom
travesty,
Cruise.
Oh, I love a Keith David episode.
Yeah. Me too. I love Keith David.
He has some of the best episodes. Gosh. Justin Roiland is still an executive producer.
You just killed the Loch Ness Monster for him.
Tell that little bitch to zip it.
You can't talk to me like that.
Can't talk to Morty like that.
Whatever.
I'll portal over.
Virginia has declared itself literally and exclusively for lovers. It gets worse. There's no crime, and suspiciously, no complaints. The
What an
governor
awful thing.
just hit 100%
No crime.
approval rating.
Hey, you pretended to need a crack team so you could get Wong's number?
You're making me choose you or her?
There's 3 billion women on this planet that have nothing to do with me.
Can you blame them?
You suck.
I appreciate your lending your expertise to this mission, Dr. Wong. Gun?
No, thank you. I was surprised to receive your call, but
We think the people of Virginia have become some kind of hippie sex cult.
I haven't done that since grad school either.
Ho ho! Dr. Wong, you are a firecracker.
Ooh, Helen.
As you can see, Virginia has no crime
No poverty. All goods are freely given.
Communist bastard.
and all legally made.
Communist
This looks
bastard!
like the community of The Walking
What
Dead.
happened? Tell me the secret.
What was
If
it?
I tell you, you'll tell everyone.
With the governor.
But if I show you, you won't have to.
How unsettling and cryptic.
Actual.
My God, so that's it? You're all just drunk!
Sir, it's some kind of body-snatching hive mind!
Finally, your religion comes in handy. Oh, no! My only chance of meeting Will Smith!
Pick up your phone, asshole. When I call, it's an actual emergency. Unity.
Take it easy.
That's the governor.
I can explain. Just let me get things under control.
Oh, she's
Controlling
back.
things is the explanation, and we agreed you wouldn't do it where I work.
What the fuck are you spraying me with?
I just want to talk.
Pretty sure you have trillions of cell phones. No, come back. Let's talk.
Where's Helen?
Helen?
She initiated first name. Call on a chopper. I'm being cock-blocked.
Calm down! We came because we're worried about you!
Is it true you're looking for him again?
You almost died last time.
That's none of your business.
You're our business.
You quit that business, and you're fired from that business. And I'm using your last paycheck to cover the stapler you stole, which was my heart.
You thought they were suppressive rounds?
Cue up the dome.
Yes, sir!
Yeah.
Sees Virginia with its perfect economy and synchronized lawn mowing, so he shoots them and puts them in a dome.
Classic. Will someone mute the goddamn news? If I want a list of my failures, I'll dig up my mother.
Rick, I agree that my accepting this mission was inappropriate. When I was invited, I didn't know.
He was hitting on you?
I was aware of potential romantic motivations, and I was open to them.
Bam!
But I did not know you and I would be crossing paths.
You mean you didn't care?
I've made it clear we can't be friends, Rick.
but I need to reconnect those people so I can properly release them.
Wow, you made a PowerPoint?
I needed you to understand how serious this
I can
is.
handle it.
Rick!
I don't trust you. You ghosted me to focus on your work. Please go. We'll spray the Virginians before they touch anyone. I'm sorry you lost a finger, but that's the price of surprise butt play. Goodbye.
Alien vessel is departing.
You riding shotgun or you staying butthurt?
Suck my dick and lose my number. You too. If you invite me to the wedding, I will shit in the punch.
I'm not interested in taking this further.
What? Why? How can you be a therapist and insane?
Since you're asking for feedback, my sincere advice is that you overcome your need for approval.
Okay, you want to play it that way? There's an exit tunnel by the ladies' room.
Was it?
Yes!
Oh my god, dude, whatever. When's the last time you saw your therapist?
Today!
Well, then she sucks.
No shit!
Me.
I need boundaries!
Well, here's a big one, fuckface!
And you can actually see President Curtis inside checking his phone to see if this will make people like him. There he is rounding now, of course, as he realizes no amount of spectacle is going to undo his last debacle.
Let her rip, sir!
100% approval.
Whoopsie! I'll be right back.
How's that gonna work?
Give me that hive!
Oh,
Just forgive me, I need it.
dude.
Holy shit!
Such a beautiful scene. Everyone kissing. And now everyone that got kisses is kissing everyone else. Heartfelt, almost disgusting kisses. The president has saved us. He's the best president.
The best man really ever. His mother was wrong.
Uh-oh. Did somebody close the lady tunnel?
Governor, I can assure you that no matter how you personally may feel... Good president.
Oh, I get it now. Wow, what a president. Approval here.
President approved.
You're rehired. He's your boyfriend. He must have linked with the severed hive mind. He's going to assimilate the Earth faster than I can fight it.
And you want me to talk to him?
There's no talking to him.
So where are we going?
I need Unity's help, so you need to convince her I'm worth it.
You aren't.
So lie. This is my therapist. She can vouch for me.
We met. She was me for a second.
What do you want, Rick?
Look, it's clear you weren't lying when you said you could have taken over Earth because... I need you to help me fix that.
Oh, it took that to make you believe me?
Why should I believe you? You show up unannounced and hijack a state.
You ghosted me.
Rick, is that true?
She dumped me. Why would I answer her calls?
Rick, I think you're wrong.
Bringing you was a mistake.
You had an outer space lady who was worried for your life. Unity, I think the reason Rick brought me here is that he doesn't know how to indicate to you he's changed. Because he's changing very slowly.
So you're asking for an invasion?
That is so gross, man.
Yeah, it just...
I wonder what that smells like.
I don't want to think
I
about
just
it.
imagine like this really acidic vomit.
Go! Stop! You love me! What? Why are you stopping? Oh, good! You're here! They went a little crazy, but, anyway. What are you doing?
All right, Rick. That's everyone.
This has been quite a session.
Hope you do group discounts.
I've never released hundreds of millions of people before. This is gonna suck.
You want a painkiller? I'm on a few of them right now.
No, thank you.
I mean, you can hang out if you want. I trust you now.
That's nice. But I don't trust you.
Ooh, fair enough.
Full circle. Switching to the Virginia thing.
Yeah.
You, really went all in on that approval, huh?
I think I might need therapy.
Me too, Keith.
Christina Hendricks.
And we're back with Mr. Stabby.
What do you say to people who say,
I don't want to get stabbed.
I want to go to a show. I have a right to not get stabbed.
Well, Gary, I have a right to arms and legs. But I wasn't born with those. And I don't think that means I should be boxed out of an industry where, let's face it, there's zero representation of people with swords for arms and legs.
But do you have to take questions from the audience?
People come to my show
Larry
because
King,
they want
that's
the
who that is.
experience.
Your show has resulted in the deaths of 58,000 attendees.
Well, you're talking about it.
That's another really good one.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the whole thing of Unity breaking it off and then calling Rick to leave a voice?
That was a big thing. If I was Rick, I'd ignore her too.
Yeah, I just wanted your guys' opinion on it because I feel the same way. But
yeah, I mean, maybe she does care, but like you don't. I mean, you didn't care enough to stay in a relationship. You know, I know that sounds cold, but like I don't need her to care anymore if she doesn't. If she didn't want me and I wasn't good enough for her or whatever, then I don't need that pity. I don't need her concern.
Why does every show we watch today like relate to my life? Because I'm really bad at that.
But what?
About cut the cord. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going through a similar situation. Rick did the right thing. He ignored, not me.
That's because people find patterns where they want to find them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think we've all gone through that. And it's always been hard to cut the cord. I'm not saying it's easy. So, you know, I can stand here with a clear mind, not going through it, and say it's real easy. But I think as I've gotten older, especially by the time I was definitely in my late, you know, definitely before I graduated high school, I feel like if a girl would cut me off, or you know, back then they didn't really ghost. We didn't really ghost each other.
Right.
You know, then I didn't need for them to ever try to come back in my life in a concerned way, because I wanted at that point to show that I was better than them, and they made a mistake. And so I would live that out until it became. I would live that lie until I made a reality.
Okay, because
I'd fake it till I'd make it.
I agree with Rick's decision to do that. I just didn't know what your guys' opinion was.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I mean,
Rick made the
obviously,
right decision.
yeah, obviously Rick still cares about her too. They're both just they care about each other, and then I think she dumped him, but she was trying to call him for out of concern, and he was completely not open to it. But now it looked like that he felt bad and wanted her back.
I think it's done completely.
No, Unity will make another return. Sure. I think this is like her third or fourth return. That was the thing I was most interested in, what you guys thought of. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there has been a couple of situations where I have broke that rule. Depends how the relationship ends. You know what I'm saying? Like if I break it, if I break it, I think for the right reasons, if they really need something, then I want to be helpful.
Right.
I don't want to send mixed signals. You know what I mean? But if they exit the relationship, especially if it's unceremonious,
right?
Then I try to cut off all contact, you know, and you know it's hard, but you know it's always I think it's the best thing, and it leads to the more desired outcome, anyways.
Right.
Because if I cut the relationship off, if I ever want to get back into it, then it's going to lead me in a much better place to get back into it. And if I don't, then you know what? She dumped me, and if she misses me because she fucked up, that's her fault. And, you know, she's never going to talk to me again. You know what I mean? I loved just having Keith David back. I mean, I love him as a president. To me, he's like, I think he's the funniest character in the show.
He's a great character.
Call me bastards. You know?
The one-liner.
Call me bastards.
If I wanted to hear my failures, I'd dig up my mother.
Yeah. He's great.
He's fantastic. I mean, I think he's just pretty much a fan favorite. I mean, people like Poopy Butthole, people like Squatch, and
I love Poopy Butthole, dude.
Yeah, but dude,
the president's the best.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Keith David, like that. What was that? I mean, because for one thing, I think when they bring that character in, they're always like saying, okay, what kind of conspiracy can we bring up, or do we resurrect one? Do we make up our own mythology? But the idea that they had like a whale with bones from a leprechaun that turned to silver, so it sunk, and
yeah, there was a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
Lake Erie and
it was in the 1960s. I thought they were going to bring up something with aliens, but you know, I think that's normally the 40s. But the idea that it was a Thanksgiving episode or whatever last season with the aliens, and that was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it was.
The creativity in this show, just the writers like, let's just doing something crazy. We'll throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, and normally it's great. And this episode, for sure that happened in the last episode. Love this so much, guys.
Yep.
But hey, if you want to support us, leave a comment down below or go to our Patreon. We're out of here.